James, as I showed earlier in the show, the Prime Minister came up with a bizarre excuse for not saying 2 days ago that the International Criminal Court was wrong, that no, the leaders of Israel and the leaders of Hamas were not birds of a feather. They were not morally equivalent. Just to repeat his excuse, here it is.
I got asked an obtuse question.
He wasn't, James, asked an obscure question. He was asked a very direct one. If he agreed with Joe Biden, the International Criminal Court decision was outrageous. What do you make of his leadership here?
Well, I wish I could make something of his leadership, but there's not much leadership to make anything of, Andrew. If it wasn't for the opposition leader, Peter Dutton, I don't think we'd have any leadership in this country. It's Peter Dutton who's provided leadership when it comes to anti-Semitism, when it comes to immigration, when it comes to the border, when it comes to crime and order, and on we could go. Anthony Albanese is looking more and more like someone whose sole objective was to get into power, and now he's there. His only objective is to retain power. So we've got a massive vacuum of leadership in this country, and it's showing. We've got chaos everywhere, and the problem is always leadership, and the solution is always leadership. The sooner we get a leader in the lodge, the better our country will be, because we sure as hell don't have a leader right now.
Louise, Elliot?
I wholeheartedly agree with James. From my perspective, I've been around 40-odd years. About 20 of those I've cared about politics, and I can hand on heart say that Mr Albanese is the worst Prime Minister we've ever had, in my opinion. I'm prepared to give credit where credit's due, regardless of the political stripe, and I've been looking for opportunities to think, OK, he's stepped up and he's done a good job there. But to be honest, it's failure after failure, and they're getting more and more morally repugnant. He's pathetic, and I cannot wait till the next election.
I had a bit to do with Anthony Albanese before he became Labor leader, and I liked him. I still think he'd be a good bloke, but I'm so bitterly disappointed. James McPherson, Louise Elliot, thank you both for your time.